In Latin America in the 1970s, 1960s, all countries had extremely high tariff rates. Venezuela, for example, we have tariff of over 100% in virtually all sectors of the economy. So the economies were particularly close to international markets. At the same time, there is also a lot of non-tariff barriers, commerce. And then in the 1990s, Latin America went through a process of rapid transformation in which tariff declined, in which they were removed by policy action. And that brought a lot of sectoral changes in Latin America that disrupt a bit of our sectors. So I really think that the lowering of tariff or the imposition of tariff is something that you need to do in an extremely delicate manner. It's something that you need to do in a very wise manner. I think that economics is both a science, but it's also an art. It's a science in the sense that we know what are the incentives or trade-off or economic consequences of specific decisions. We can use mathematical models in order to produce that. But at the same time, it's an art in the sense that in order to choose when to do economic policy, you really need to have a feel about the country's context, about the society, about the political climate. You really need to have a feel about how to apply certain reforms that can be very painful and very costly. And you need to have a feel about how to communicate that to the stakeholders that are or will be hurt the most by those policies. That's why I always see economics as both a science and an art.